hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's crispy.
Yeah, it is nice, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Yeah, we got those vocal effects.
We got the mic, the proximity effect.
Awesome. All right. This week, Comedy Cave Calgary, Santiago Angel is here for you. This guy is high LPM, fucking hilarious, okay? Get here this week. Santiago, welcome.
What's up, man?
That's a good intro.
Oh, dude, I'm amped.
I built you up.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot of pressure.
No, you're good, man.
Oh,
like,
thanks.
Yeah, you're like one of the better guys we've had through here lately. So.
Oh, that's very nice to hear.
Yeah.
You haven't seen my longer set. I just do the same set twice. I do the same. I just repeat the 20 minutes. So the first half pretty good. Second half really takes a nosedive.
I love it. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
They go, we've heard this one before. I'll be like, oh, I got another one. They go, we've heard this one too. You know?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're from New York.
Yeah, I live there. Yeah.
You live in New York. You're from Texas?
I grew up in Texas.
Okay.
Mostly, yeah.
I thought I caught that out of your set.
Yeah.
Just whereabouts in Texas?
I grew up outside of Houston, like 45 minutes outside of Houston.
Okay, oil country then, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was talking to, I'm so bad with names. Who's the other comic with a beard?
That was here tonight?
Yeah. He was very good.
Brian Moxon.
Yeah, I was talking to Brian. And I think it was that apparently Alberta has a lot of similarities to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about the cities, and it sounded like Edmonton might have been a little bit closer to Austin, where it's a little bit more artsy and liberal, and that Calgary was more analogous to Houston, which is where I grew up, where it's a little bit more, I don't know, a centrist and business oriented, a little bit more money, business people. Yeah, I'll tell you this: I'm staying in Chinatown, and Chinatown's great. Every Chinatown, you've been to one, you've been to all of them. You're like, all right. No, there's like a ton of Korean food. There's a ton of Vietnamese food, Chinese food, obviously, and so that's great. But then you're like, I wonder what the rest of the city's like. And then it actually reminded me of Houston, where it's like, maybe this is just the place where I was, but it's a lot of very large, beautiful office buildings with like all the cafes I could find were inside the buildings, and then mostly cars.
That's how it is, eh?
Not that many people walking.
Interesting.
But that's maybe just around where I was. Is that Eau Claire right next to?
Yeah, and that actually is a good description of how it is like throughout most of the downtown core.
Yeah.
Not the uptown.
Yeah.
But more downtown. Have you noticed those bridges that go between the buildings?
Yeah.
Those are their plus 15 system. They're 15 meters above the street level.
Yeah.
And it's like literally like 3 to 5 kilometers or something of indoor walking area. So that
for when it gets really cold.
Yeah. So people that live in Eau Claire can literally walk to here.
Oh, wow.
Almost all the way inside.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's just so that people can get their steps in the winter?
Yeah. Well, or just...
You heard it here. Canada hates fatties.
Yeah, I heard it here.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that a lot.
Apparently, I paid for the fucking train, and then they told me, you're in the free zone. You don't have to pay.
Yeah.
I'm from America. Nothing's free.
Nothing's free.
You know? I paid for my ticket, and I was like, and who do I blow?
Freedom ain't free. Isn't that what they always say down there?
Yeah, some of them. Some of them say that.
You know which ones.
Yeah, right.
I don't know which ones.
I don't know, man. I'm just a guy who wants to get let back in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just a chill dude.
I wonder.
Yeah.
So you did you start doing stand up in Houston then? Is that?
No, I started pretty much in Berlin in Germany.
Oh, I heard you tell Jakob that, right?
Yeah. I moved there for a relationship, and then a couple years in, I found the English comedy scene. There was an English language comedy scene. It was pretty small. And then, I mean, it was a scene pretty much like any other smaller scene where there's maybe 1 or 2 shows per night. And then, there's a handful of comics, so you get to do the show pretty much every other week or every third week or something like that.
And so you're only getting up once or twice a month?
No. You're getting up maybe, I don't know, 3 to 5, maybe 3 to 7, maybe a little bit more times a week.
It's lots.
Yeah, there's like a weekly show, and you get to do it pretty much every other week, or there will be 2, so then you can go up like every Wednesday or something like that, depending.
Okay.
Yeah. But that was also 8-10 years ago, so I think it's changed significantly.
You're a 10-year guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. You're still pretty young.
I'm tenured.
You're tenured.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you're really good for 10 years.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
So how did that come about? Were you funny off the bat, or were you, because I had to stink it up for a couple years before I got anywhere, right?
I don't know, dude. It's always relative. You think you do well, and then somebody blows you out of the water.
Yeah.
I thought Moxon was great.
Moxon's always great like that, too.
I was like, it's very tight jokes.
Well, I thought that about you.
Yeah,
right?
so that's it. I think it's just you look at other people and you go, I wish I could do that.
Well, are you like theoretical about comedy at all? Like,
no.
Because it's actually, I kind of felt like you know, because your setups are setups.
Yeah.
And then you're like, boom, 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 boom.
I think what it is, I'll tell you what I think it is. I think that there is something about the more competitive scenes like New York where it's so hard to get on stage that when you do get on stage, you don't want to waste any time.
Right.
So you try to trim the fat with that. And also if you're going to mics, which, you know, over there's no people. It's just comedians and it's miserable. The only way to get any kind of reaction is to have like a very clean, tight joke.
Right.
You know? So it's a combination of that.
So are you doing word economy stuff? Like
No.
No?
No.
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 It's just coming out this way?
No.
No. Okay.
It's just yeah. I think it's more of like you can just feel when a joke has fat on it and then you just try to shed the fat.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Or you can feel I felt today a couple of jokes where I was like, this line sags, you know, like this line should make people laugh, but it's not. And because it doesn't, then the joke kind of there's a little bit of more of a lull than I would like when the next punchline hits.
Right.
And then you go, well, I got to fucking put something there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are then. You're looking at the whole thing.
Yeah, but I'm not like crossing out words or it's just like you feel it. You feel on stage. Here's what it is. You have your best joke and you can feel the rhythm of like ka 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 ka.
Yeah.
And then you've got other jokes where it's like ka ka, but you're talking the whole time and then you're like, well, how can I fucking make this shit better?
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I get it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel it.
Yeah.
You go, here's how you know. You go, I got to tell this joke, and then you go, fuck, this one, fuck, this one leaves me hanging out to dry, and then you go, all right, maybe I should think of a better fucking, way to do this one.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like they all start with little sags in them then, and then you kind of go in and massage and play with them like Play-Doh and make something. And
yeah, I think there's two ways to do that, right? It's either like you get something, the expression, you can't edit an empty page.
For sure.
That's maybe the best advice I've heard in my entire life. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Get something down first.
That and don't do it. You have so much to live for. Those two things really have gotten me through. But
that one sticks with you. Hey?
That one sticks with.
It's a New York comic here for y'all. See him doing this?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You're in Calgary now. You can relax for a week.
I guess, man. I don't know. I have this anxiety that I'm in a place and I don't know if I'll ever be back. And I want to I don't want to miss it. I want to like experience it. But on the other hand, it's combined with the minutia of like I have a remote job that I'm still working and then I'm still trying to like cut clips on top of doing stand up.
Yeah,
and then
social.
Yeah, and then I'm like, fucking, I should go climb a mountain or something, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean while you're here?
Yeah. Well, I saw another comic here last week, and he posted a story. He was on a beautiful hike, and I was like, I should fucking do that. But I don't have a car. I don't know where the hikes are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Banff is what he was probably talking about.
All right, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, maybe.
Was it early?
No, it was someone else. He was at another club.
Oh, not here.
Yeah, not here.
So, yeah, we've got like, Calgary isn't the famous place where Banff is the more famous place. It's a small mountain town. Just Banff. It's
badass motherfucker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Is that what people say?
No, I've never heard that. So now, and
it's odd.
It's not Bam. It's not like Bamford.
Oh,
it's BAN.
Oh,
yeah.
B-A-N. Badass N-word fucker. Yeah.
Good. That's how we're gonna go.
Yes.
No, but it's like
it's
like a mountain town.
Yeah.
Right. And people from all over the world come to just go to our mountains, the Rocky Mountains.
That's cool.
You should, if you can, find a way out there or something. There's a bus that goes out, I think. Or
yeah, I got it all day Saturday. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see where the week takes
me. You can
me.
see them,
but
also parts of the city.
There's also like, and I don't know if this is just being from New York, but I have a tendency to want to walk all over the city, and then I go to other cities and I realize people don't do that, and they're like, "What are you doing? There's nothing to see."
Well,
you know?
I mean, we're not New York, right?
Sure, but it's less. I'm saying it's less of like a pedestrian-based town, and it's more of like you just drive to the place where you need the thing. But it's less of like yeah. I don't know, but I'm happy to.
Where do you live in New York?
I live in Brooklyn.
You live in Brooklyn, so you live in a borough, so you got to take the subway into town to do the spots and stuff, right? Or
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Okay, so in Calgary, we don't have up.
Yeah.
Our cities aren't up; they're out.
Yeah.
It's all suburb.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you leave downtown, it's basically just suburb
it's
for about 40 for about 25 miles.
But it's like 95% of like unless you're in Europe, most cities in America, I think it's like unless you're on the East Coast and it's like Philadelphia, New York, DC, Boston, you've got like New Orleans and then San Francisco, and pretty much everything else is just sprawl. It's the LA, Houston type,
Yeah.
some skyscrapers in the middle, and then it just suburban forever.
Right, and I bet Houston's like that too, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually quite afraid of the suburbs that I've heard of in and near Houston. Everything called a ward.
Yeah.
Third ward, fourth ward.
Well,
fifth
those
ward.
aren't suburbs. I think those are parts of the city, but that's inner city.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
It's project.
Third ward, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's probably projects in them, but I think it's just like the districts or the how they break up the city in Houston.
Oh yeah, because I guess if you're in New York, you're seeing like projects.
Yeah, and I live in Brooklyn, and there's project buildings in neighborhoods, but it's not like all of Brooklyn is the projects.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't. But anyway, that was like a whole side thing. Like, we're up, so you're not. But if you're used to walking around Manhattan, then that is truly a walking city, right? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's made so you can walk around. So there's like a billion coffee shops and restaurants, and it's just like an endless downtown area, and you can always find little places to pop into.
right. To do
Yeah.
spots or to like.
No, not to do spots. If you want to do spots, go fuck yourself. Who are you?
Is that what it's like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're like, I'd love to do comedy. They're like, yeah, who wouldn't? Go fuck yourself.
Well, no, I know a couple guys that are probably down there.
Yeah, that's great.
But it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
It's hard. It is very competitive. I mean,
like we know Mike Early,
yeah.
which for sure.
Yeah.
We talked about that. Do you know Luis Lopez? Do you know that guy?
Yeah, I know Luis. I was
Or
texting him today.
Marito Lopez. Have you met him?
I have met him, yeah.
He's from my neighborhood in Calgary.
Oh, nice.
He's from here.
Yeah.
Born and raised, and apparently he does quite well out there.
Yeah, he's
right?
doing really well.
And there's a guy named Michael Harrison that apparently is going around out there. But
Michael Harrison.
he says he is. I'm so sorry, Michael. I love you.
The name sounds familiar.
No,
but I can't put a face to it.
He's definitely out there, but
But it's very much feast or famine. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like if you for whatever reason let's say you get something, right? Let's say you get JFL or something as an American, or you get a large following, or you get on a show, or your podcast pops or something.
Mhm.
Like a lot of doors open.
Yeah.
But if not, it can be a very difficult place.
For sure. I
Yeah.
can imagine.
And then the
Is
places.
JFL a thing there? People
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
do that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's at this point, it's like you look at who they take from America, and it's all like they already have huge followings. They're no longer discovering people; they're just finding people that already got
Yeah.
traction.
Well, and I think a lot of bookers are like that, right?
Yeah, clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They know.
what's up?
They can tell. They can tell we're looking at a booker over there.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like they tell me, build a following if you want to.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah. Because we're gonna book you if you can fill the seats for us, right? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, you get it. It's a business. You look at a guy with 5,000 followers and a guy with 200,000, and you go, which one's going to sell more tickets?
Yeah.
Like we all get it. If you have a comedy club that just sells itself, you can do whatever you want. I think there's some clubs like that in America. I think Madison on State, Comedy on State in Madison is known to be like that, where they just put up comics they like because it just fucking.
Well, sellers like that, right? That's places
Yeah.
packed all the time, right?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't do the Cellar, but like it's very popular, but they are also not just picking and choosing, right?
What about the chains, like the Improvs all over the states, right? Like
My feeling with the chains is especially the chains is it's got this corporate mentality of like, hey, this is how we run these places. Let us know when you can sell tickets, and we'll know how you're selling everywhere else too.
Oh, so
Right?
it's like that everywhere then.
Yeah, it's like that. I mean, you can find little rooms where there's a guy who's like, yeah, I don't know, fucking come through.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it feels like basically I wasn't around. I've only been around 10 years. I wasn't around for previous generations, especially not doing road stuff. But it feels like it used to be the case that like there would be a local club that had a following, and then people trusted the booker to curate the comedy that they would like, and then they would go and they're fans of the club. Well, what happened is now people are fans of the comic, and they only go see the comic that they know. They're right.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, there's still some people who will just go out to comedy, but I think but then also clubs realize like, oh, we can just book a guy who sells the whole thing, and then we don't even have to worry about it.
Totally. It totally makes sense because didn't we have like 20 of our audience tonight were here for one guy, right?
Dude, it was like 40. It was 80% of the room was here for one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I'm glad I told you to put him. Fucking, you're gonna let him off easy. You're
I know.
Let him off early. No way, dude.
I still let him off early. I should have made him do his time.
Nah, at that point, it's
He did okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not even about that. It's funny when it's like.
We should tell them that like somebody did a spot here. His name was Reese.
Yeah.
And he lost a bet he lost his fantasy football for the league, and his punishment was to have to do stand-up comedy.
So it's different. It's different when you're a comic and you're like, I want to see if this joke works, as opposed to like, hey, he's just trying to like, fulfill the terms of the bet. He doesn't really give a shit about doing his time or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
it was good for us
That was amazing.
because we end up with those 40 people here.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude.
And we actually had the birthday too, and we had some others. So it was a good time. We had a good time.
Dude, I have these stickers that never sell, and I sold a bunch of them. Well, I do pay what you want for these stickers because they're like Epstein stickers. Come to the show if you want to find out what they say. So I have these fucking Epstein stickers, and nobody ever buys them for some reason. And so I guess because it's Epstein. It would be my guess.
But you have an alternative that's just as horrible.
I also have Bill Cosby. And so then I was like, whatever, these are pay for what you want, because nobody buys them. And then a guy was like, how about I give you $18? And I was like, well, that's way more than I think you should be paying. I was like, yeah, take whatever you want. He just took like half the stack of each of them. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh.
But I also, not really. He took like maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell how thick the stickers are, but he took a significant amount. And then I realized like, oh, I brought like maybe 50 of each of these, and I think I got rid of like 10 or maybe even 15 or 20 today. And I was like, fuck, I should have brought way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confused why Canada likes these Epstein Bill Cosby stickers. I'm not
I don't usually do the line when I tell the joke that I bought these stickers and now I'm stuck with them, but I think that line maybe entices people to be like, oh, does he actually have these stupid stickers? And then they buy it as part of the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really kind of what comedy comes down to is you have to learn how to sell stickers. and you really think about like joke structure, laughs per minute. This is all farts in the wind. And what you really got to think is, how can I plug the stickers?
How can I get rid of Epstein stuff?
Why did I buy 20,000 Epstein stickers? Well, you get a 10% discount if you buy 20,000.
How could you not do
How could you not? I mean, he was a financier, right? You think about what would Epstein do, right?
Right. He would make an investment.
Exactly.
That's right. Oh, my goodness. Well, Santiago Angel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for doing this.
Hey, dude, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. You guys got to come see this guy, Santiago Angel, this week at the Comedy Cave. He's super high laughs per minute. Really funny guy. I had a great time. You're going to have a great time. Get out here.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks again.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.